I'm Wes, and this is Whiskey with Wes. I feel like a damn monkey. All right, let's make an old fashioned. Remember, this is my favorite cocktail. Very historical in American history here, but an old fashioned, a lot of people get it mixed up. It is not a set list of ingredients. Truthfully, it doesn't even have to be whiskey. It is just 4 ingredients. You have a spirit. Most of the time people like whiskey, but I've had a great rum old fashioned. I've had a couple excellent tequila old fashions. Any spirit you like. Whiskey is of course my favorite. Some sort of sugar to sweeten it up slightly. You can use honey, you can use maple syrup. Most people just like this plain old white sugar from home. A little dash of water to help dissolve that sugar, and some bitters. This is really the spice in this cocktail. It's sort of the salt to the soup of the cocktail world. Aromatic bitters, think Christmas spices, lots of clove and cinnamon and nutmeg. It'll make the cocktail taste wonderful. So let's make one, shall we? I like to make a lot of cocktails in mason jars. They're really useful because they have measurements on the side. You can see how much you're pouring in ingredients. If you don't have a fancy cocktail jigger, some sort of device to measure your alcohol, you can use just a plain old mason jar. Plus, I sort of like to hold it and drink whiskey out of it. It's pleasing to me. So, first step, grab a nice mound of sugar, a big fat teaspoon of sugar, add a little bit of water, and then from there we are just gonna dissolve it. So you take a muddler, a spoon, whatever you have on hand, and you're gonna keep crushing and grinding the sugar until it's fully dissolved. This takes a minute, so be patient with it. Once I hear the sugar is essentially done grinding, I know that I'm getting really close. So we've got it nicely dissolved in there. We're gonna add our little spice here, a couple good dashes. Don't be shy, do not be afraid. 3 or 4 good dashes of bitters. Turn it that nice rich color. From there, our whiskey, the last ingredient. Now remember, we have our little measures on the side here. We're looking for about 2 ounces of whiskey. If you like it a little boozier, don't be shy with the heavy hand. So we're gonna pour it just above that line. Now remember, I said 4 ingredients, right? We've got our spirit, we've got our sugar, a little bit of water, and bitters. We can really only truthfully add 1 more for a classic ingredient. That's a little more water. In this case, a big fancy ice cube. We'll drop it right in there. And some people like orange, they like cherries, they like lemons. I love a good orange peel with my old fashions. So we'll peel a nice big one there. And here's the technique for your orange peel. You have all this delicious orangey oil on the outside of the peel, so you're gonna hold that face down above your glass, and you're gonna give it a nice squeeze. If you look closely, you can see all that oil coming out, and that smells wonderful. Twist it up, drop it in, and you've got an old fashioned. It's pretty good. Does anyone wanna try it?